reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the South Florida Bulls, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Street. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Bringing it out, it's Cruz. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the catch.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
And there's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On the run, it's Smart. Tackle made after just a short game.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
That's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down and a 3rd down conversion.
The Golden Eagles pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. He'll hand it off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
It's a shotgun run call. Stops short of the marker after just a short gain. And the Golden Eagles move into the red zone. Looking for some space. It's Hart. gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
1st and goal, handoff. And they'll get him down that time.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Right for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, great job by this defense on this 2nd down run. Just stonewalled them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, trying to get off the field.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in your playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Gets loose. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Chris, I think it's the right time to call the screen here, and it looked like it was going to be open if they were able to execute. But give the defensive player credit for being able to recognize it and knock that ball away, because if he doesn't, that's a big gain for the offense.
Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quick completion to the tight end.
Good job by this quarterback recognizing not just the blitz, but seeing the man coverage, able to put that right on the money to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The Bulls will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down at the 44.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Well, Kirk, Southern Mississippi has the lead here. We reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He keeps it on the design run. The Golden Eagles pick up enough for a first down here. And the Golden Eagles pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. A pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll run it here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Golden Eagles will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And the Golden Eagles will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Needs a completion here on 4th down. The sure hands. It's close. Football comes out. The offense recovers, but doesn't make any difference. They're short on the 4th down play.
Wow, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
The Golden Eagles will have 1st and 10 here. In the red area, it's Hart. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Gets loose on the scramble. Picks up a decent gain. Short of the 1st down. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down mark. 2nd and goal for the offense. looking to throw here. Pass brought. Can he get in? Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. On this marathon march, now we set up a 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Southern Miss. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with a quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Oh, it's snapped to the path. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming 3rd down situation.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The Bulls will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. And now the handoff. Takes into the clear. Now here he goes. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The Golden Eagles looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On the ground, it's Hart. As the first down is still going. Good enough for first down yardage. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. And the Golden Eagles line up on 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. This will likely be the last play of the half. And the offense will use a timeout. Have a quick meeting on the sideline. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to the lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Golden Eagles will kick this deep to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Bulls offense back onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle.
Southern Mississippi, 24, South Florida.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
And it's hauled in. What a catch. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. The Bulls come to the line in the hurry up.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab by the receiver. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
A Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Southern Miss offense is back out there now. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. That is settled for 3 last time. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Breaks an open space. You bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
First down here for this offense. Here comes a handoff. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And the Golden Eagles getting set on 1st and 10. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Nowhere to run up the middle.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down, but boy, he gave him a chance.
The Golden Eagles will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. The coverage team able to bring him down. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. First down, looking to throw the football. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Bulls hustle to the line to run the hurry up. The receiver makes the grab and moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. Offense in hurry up mode.
Well, look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a first down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up tempo against them.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup they wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. And the ball is hauled in. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking right, this one caught. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Well, Kirk, Southern Mississippi has the lead here. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to throw again. Finds his toe. Tackle, but first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
The Bulls are going to cash in this red zone trip. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Second down, they're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. And gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
The Bulls have first and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The pass rush closing in. Trying to run it in, but the defense stops him short of the goal line. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Bulls, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he runs it in for the two-point conversion, but there's a flag down. We'll have to sort that out. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cruz. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. And here's the handoff. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Golden Eagles will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with a lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, USF.
Here's the second down play. Now here's the toss play. He finds some space. He's in the clear. Across midfield. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Southern Miss. They continue to roll up the score.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Southern Mississippi, 31. South Florida, 8.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. Looking to throw it on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Who makes the grab? Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Offense will set up on first and 10.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The gain is 4, so it's second and 6. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
But what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again. Hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Up for the receiver. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. The Bulls will try to keep this drive moving.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, South Florida.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And he's got it. So they convert the two-point conversion, get it back to a 2-score game to keep their slim hopes alive. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Booker. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Here comes the Golden Eagles offense back on the field. Working clock with the ground game. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, about the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. QB keeper all the way. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. Out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The Golden Eagles lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Hart. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane. Pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On the toss play, runner moving left. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 15, a 2-possession game.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He lets it rip. Hunt in the open. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. The DB's backing off from the line now. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. This time it's complete.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. Wants to throw it. He's got it near the end zone. Doesn't quite make it. Forced out at the 1. The Bulls under the line in the hurry-up. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. That's a second and goal play for the offense. Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, USF.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here, make it a one-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here.